Hello, and welcome to my city Skylines Tropico City, episode number 6. You may notice I shaved my beard off. It's getting hot here in Texas, and you just got to do what you got to do. I love having a beard, but I also love being comfortable. The other thing you may notice is my background's different. I'm in my new place, and I'm hoping the audio sounds good. I adjusted the levels earlier, but there's all these new sounds, new refrigerators and fans that I'm dealing with. So hopefully it's not too big of a deal and you don't notice so much. I did play the other day very briefly, just to kind of see if the football stadium would pan out. I saw a lot of people going there. A ton of people were going to the stadium, but since I checked last, I didn't really have like a match or anything. Oh wow. Look at this. Look at this. Everyone's so happy. So I'm guessing they're happy because we won the football match, right? Let's go out. Let's go and check. Oh yeah, look at this. Oh, so we did won. We won $163,000. That's a lot of money. But check out all these people streaming out here. Dang, that's crazy. So this is the football stadium in action. I built it last episode, but no one was really here. I like how there's just an ambulance. This is how hardcore this football match was. And hopefully, so the other thing I did when I played last time was I built this new bus stop here that you can see a lot of people. Whoa, look at that. People are just driving out of the pedestrian tunnel here. Just they can't wait. Just gotta go. Yep, interesting. Hopefully the bus comes soon. Here we go. Yeah, so this is the number 6 line. It connects the football stadium, it connects the zoo, that kind of stuff, and it goes down to the corridor. I'll show you. Look at this. Is this like a love bug? Unemployed. I just really love the design of this car here, or the texture, I guess I should say. I'm glad I have these custom bus assets though. These give me more passengers. And that's a great way of dealing with bus lines. If you don't already subscribe to custom bus assets, you probably should. Because you can see this one has 75, the other one at 95. The assets just give you more, they just give you more capacity without paying any more or anything like that. Alright, I'm not sure what that beeping is. Are these my footballers here? I'm not sure. Oh, are they waiting for a taxi? I guess they are. I guess that might be a taxi stand there. But that was very exciting to see the stadium kicking up like that. I was unexpected for sure. Here's a taxi driver here. So I'm guessing he's gonna come up here and stop for these tourists. Nope. Nope. I don't know what are these people are waiting for then. What? High robbery, okay. So we might need a police station over here. What am I paying for these extra patrols then? Match security. Higher security staff to patrol around the stadium. Keep crime low. Huh. Well, we'll have to look into that. So let me show you the bus line I made real quick. So it's this purple line here. I actually should change the color because I already have like a purple line, mini purple lines. So let's change the color to make life easier. There it is. Grab this line and let's change it to yellow. Or not yellow. Because there's this gold one here. Let's do green. I don't think there's any green lines. Yeah, or this bright neon green. That looks great. So yeah, you can see it makes this loop. It joins up with this inner city metro. I built that last time. It loops around. This is like the main stadium stop. I built this underground pedestrian path so that the people can just walk underground, so because there's not really any road to cross easy. And then it goes down and it basically follows this main corridor, this main drag here, this big street, and then and of course there's some other line with this like exact color here. All right, what color? Let's do, yeah, that works, blue. And so then it comes down here, meets up with some of this high tourist area, the fun beach, seaside zone, and it just loops back around and goes back up. It makes sense. I kind of been neglecting my bus lines, I noticed, but you know, you need bus lines. You need every line, really. The people in the game kind of demand all the public transit. And speaking of that, it looks like we need more commercial. So I'm thinking we're just gonna plop down some commercial. Let's do there. Yeah, that should be good. Other thing I noticed right when the game loaded is there it is. I've got this landfill that is done emptying. So I think I'm actually gonna move it. All of our landfills and our incinerators have kind of been located up here. I think it would be good if I started moving those out more, like maybe up in this zone, this area. I'm trying to nudge it up towards this highway area, but also make it still accessible to these big roads here. So I should build a bigger road out here is what I'm getting at. I don't know if it should be a huge road or I think we're just gonna go with our general small heavy duty road. That seems to be my go-to, which I'm okay with. Go like halfway, and then we're gonna do a curved road. Curve. Perfect. Alright, I hope this is perfect. Then, so let's see if we can just throw this over here. Oh yes. Oh yes. Perfect. Parfait. Alright, I think I'm gonna decide with right there. Stop emptying and let there be trash, baby. Yeah, that looks good. So now, after building all that commercial, it looks like our industry and office zones are in demand again. This is what haunted me back in the first episodes. It seemed like my people just had an insatiable quench for, I don't know if that was the right words to use, an insatiable appetite. There we go. Insatiable appetite for employment. So I love building the one person, the single zone, the 1x1 offices. I just think those look so cool when they come up. And it's just like some little boutique office. And wedged next to this hospital, you know, who knows? I think maybe like a private practice, a private doctor's office. So yeah, let's just sprinkle these 1x zones. Since that is the easiest thing for me to do. It's like the least commitment possible. And sometimes even in the game where this has no money attached or anything, it's just very hard to figure out where to make decisions at. And it looks like I'm probably gonna need some more commercial again. It's like commercial and industry just always seem to be the big ones for me. I've been building so much high density housing. I've basically been building no more low density housing. These people are so lucky to be living in their low density houses because I have not built it anymore. The future though, I definitely will. Yeah, look at that. And commercial is already, yeah, and this is already filled up. So yeah, we need some more. Look at, man, those are some nice residential. I'm gonna do some office buildings right there. Let's do some more offices right here. Yeah, let's just do it. Let's just do it. My non-committal self just trying to think about, well, maybe this. No, just do it. And then let's just fill this whole main drag up. Or at least that part, and then that part, and then this part. I do want to save maybe some inner part here for like a park or a pedestrian path or something. But for now, and then we're gonna build it over here where these guys are moving out. Wow, our demand for our industry and office really plummeted there. It still says medium, but that can't be true. These bar graphs seem to lie. the numbers that they show just does not seem. And I think it's about the time where I want to like pop around and see my city in action, see the people living, hear the seagulls seaguling. And let's pop off my video for ultimate viewage. I like this game sign. I wonder if this is a game company. And these right here. I like it. It's like a multi-industry building here. At the bottom there's this nice, ooh, it's so loud. Ambulance is loud, but there's this nice like grotto, like a fountain and everything. And I love how the bus stop just seamlessly integrates with this whole area down here. I just love the details, or details I should say, depending on how you say it. In the game, when you zoom in, you just really, whoa, oh, there's another game place. You just really start noticing. Whoa, sorry. This camera really is free-forming here. Oh, that came out of focus. It's not good because I wanted to look at the top here. Look how cool. Look how cool this building would be to live in. I love it. We're over here. This guy with the umbrellas. Man, we cannot escape these freaking ambulances, or is there like a fire going on? What is happening? What is happening? And of course, right when I zoom out, I don't see anything, so who knows? Let me turn the video back on to give you a performance. I think it's more that I talk with my hands a lot, or I like point stuff out literally, like I'm pointing to my screen here, which I know isn't good, but it just is how I am. I'm born and raised to use my entire body to convey conversations. And since I'm having a conversation with you, I want to make sure you see my body. Alright, back to the game. Let's take a peek at traffic. I feel as if traffic has to be not doing so well anymore. You know, it could be better. Like, this looks problematic. But goodness gracious, look at these people walking in these underground pedestrian paths. Man, that is awesome. I think there needs to be another underground area for this school here, or the university. Yeah, the university kids. Every time I zoom in, there's a freaking ambulance or some loud siren blowing out my ear. Alright, pedestrian landscaping, pedestrian path, pavement path. Yes. Perfect. So now you can easily get to the university. You don't gotta go all the way around. Oh yeah, look at all these people coming and going. Goodness gracious. And I almost If I can do it without destroying these buildings. Yes. Yes. Pedestrian pathways. Because it's not just pedestrians. You see all these bicyclists and people love this walking, biking, using public transit. Yeah, look at that. I just built this, and it's just a whole onslaught of bikers and people just. They lust for it. They lust for the pathways. Okay, more commercial. And more... Let's build the offices by the university, since in theory you need a degree. You need to be a highly educated person to work at said office. Mm-hmm. I'm going to start these corners off with the high density commercial. And let's do one there and one here. And we'll fill this area up with offices. Building, building, building. That's what this game is all about. Building buildings. Or building the spaces that will be buildings. Designating the areas, I guess. Because I'm just so tired of these bars. So that should be good for offices. Let's jet back to our high density commercial. So many upgrades happening, very exciting. See, I'm always hesitant. I start like laying down just a giant freaking row, and then I'm always thinking, well, what if I need to put a pedestrian path in, or what if I need to do this or that? It's like I'm so emotionally attached to these people and their buildings. I don't want to evict them. I don't want to kick them out by accident just because of my greedy zoning. Hooray! So it looks like we've finally pushed down demand, even though those both say medium. I don't believe it for a second. The other thing too is I added this I extended the roads out here, and I made these like temporary highway stops to see if people wanted to use them. It appears they do not want to use them, which is all right. I can deal with that. Let's see. Oh yeah. See, what I love now is like people are flying into the city like crazy. Well, it says 0 passengers served, but I know. Oh, and speaking of that, remember when I was talking about the tourism? I found that the last time I played. Well, so you can see if we go to transit to begin with, we can see the tourist area there. But then if you go to the land value. No, not land value. Where is it? It's like entertainment or something. Outside connections, populations, crime. Sorry, I always do this. Levels? No. There's one where you can see like every single building that the people who are tourists want to go to. I know I saw it before. It makes me feel like a crazy person. No, it's similar to this where it shows different, but the tourists actually go to all kinds. Here it is, outside connections. So if you go to outside connections, it shows you what's imported and exported for each buildings, right? So I can see, sorry, my phone's going off here. I can see, the my agriculture exports and my trees up here exports, and then these are the stores that need imports. But then if you go to tourism, here we go. So this shows you, it's funny that the football stadium's not lit up, but this shows you all the areas that the tourists like to go to, and then it shows you the low, medium, and high wealth tour. And you can see there's there's different buildings that are blinking on and off just as we're looking at this. But this is pretty cool. And the seaside, these after dark areas are definitely, you can see just how populated. And of course, the cruise ship is very popular with the tourists as the outside connection. But I like these kinds of views. I think I'm going to use them more in the future, just to kind of figure out where tourists want to go, where my people want to go. Because it's all about supply and demand, right? Without the supply, there will be no demand. But going back up here, and this plane's just taken off with 0 people, so that means there's probably a bunch of people who are going to ride the metro when it comes back around up here. And it's going to be this one. So let's just follow this for a second. This is the other thing I like doing, is after I build stuff like this new metro extension, which we built last episode number 5, just coming back, like doing the follow-up pass to be like, are people using this? You can see 178 out of 180 people are using this. It's great. People are coming into the city through this way now instead of the cruise ships or by driving or by train, I guess. And it's nice because, you know, they immediately go from here to the new football stadium, which I assume some tourists are going to want to go there. Not right now because none of them got off, but in the future, during the big football matches, that kind of thing, they'll want to come here. And it seems like most of them get off at these stops so that they can just take the gold line around. Yeah, 152. Speed it up just a tad here. I've been seeing these skull and crossbones, so that means we probably need a morgue. I need to check out my morgues and my cremation areas. And this also leads to the other stadium, the big stadium. Ooh, let's unfollow that if we can. Stop following it. There we go. This is just the stadium that came with the vanilla. So let's check out not our healthcare, but our death care. Oh, yeah. So our cemetery usage is pretty high. So we're going to need another cemetery. And luckily people freaking love cemeteries. I like building these crypts because they're just tiny. And you can find the crypt, it's just like a custom asset, just like the buses. You just find those in the Steam workshop. And it's nice because these custom assets aren't technically mods, so you can play them in vanilla games or games where you don't want to have mods to be unlocking those achievements and such, which is what I'm going to be doing very, very soon. I promise you. I'm going to be starting a straight up game where I don't have the unlimited money, and all of this knowledge that I'm collecting with you will transfer over. It'll be a very exciting time. I'm trying to... Okay, so there's a crematorium right there. That's good. What are those glowing red things? Oh, it's availability. I think that's just because they're new. So I think we need one in this neighborhood. Right by the hospital. That makes sense, right? Yeah, let's do that. I think I'm gonna destroy that path. Yeah. See, look at how happy people are. Yay, crypts. So there's one down there, and then let's do another one up here. Because why not? Let's do it right here. Perfect. And so now we're down to 44% cemetery, 33% cemetery usage. Good to know. And we've got plenty of crematorium space, so we don't have to worry about that one anymore. Let's go to fire safety. Could use a firehouse up here. It does seem like we might need one. And what about crime safety? See, that's so weird. We saw the crime before. That just must have been lying to us. Or maybe there's like high crime when the football match is like just getting out, because that's what it seemed like was going on. So let's do another firehouse to cover our bases here. So there's one down here. Yeah, let's do one like, yeah, right up here at this weird crossroad, since I wouldn't really want to put buildings that are important, or like wouldn't want to zone stuff, since this would be kind of hard for customers to get to. I love it when people are happy, the residual happy effect. It just makes me happy. What building is this? This looks cool. Man, that's an office building? That looks gnarly. I'm into it. It seems like I haven't been downloading new building textures at all. So they must have added stuff with maybe with the match game DLC or After Dark DLC, because I don't own the Snowfall DLC. So I'm not sure where these new buildings come from, honestly. I'm okay with it though, because I love beautiful architecture. Alright, I'm gonna pop off my see you later, my video here, because you know, this is how I love to end the videos. Looking at cool like city views. Wow, some things are upgrading right now like crazy. If it's not the sirens, it's the upgrade noises. That seems to be the two most common noises I hear. But yes, it is getting to the time where I should end the video. And thank you for watching. The last video, episode number 5, got the most views of all of my videos. And I said that with a very, very bad like French German accent there. But yeah, I noticed the YouTube kind of tells you what countries, and it's France, it's Belgium, Poland. You guys seem to be the ones watching these, so I actually don't want to make fun of you by doing really bad accents. And I wasn't making fun. I was making fun of myself for doing a bad accent, because I'm so bad at it. But yeah, thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Please like the video, because I will be creating more of them, and I want you to know about it. I know from my own personal experiences, if you subscribe on YouTube, then it emails you. It lets you know. It lets you know when I'm doing the stuff, when I put a new video up, or when I start streaming. Because, oh yeah, I really like this view here. Yes, I like it. And I love the highway, how it just kind of, the beautiful stream of light. It's like a river of light coming into my city. You can see the football stadium and just the lights of the airport way far back. Oh, look at that, and the plane's landing way back there. Yeah, this is the view I'm gonna stick with for the rest here. But yes, please, please, please subscribe, like, follow, do all the things. It does help. It helps with my YouTube analytics or whatever. You know, YouTube sees that people watch it, and then it recommends the video to other people who are watching City Skylines, that kind of thing. And so it just always helps. I'm going to be making the videos no matter what, but having a little bit of support from the people watching it never helps. Yeah, enough with the pandering. I'm going to let you guys enjoy this last view, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.